Welcome everybody back to another Wiggles and Giggles. Today I'm going to do an activity for Valentine's Day, and I have some songs that go with the theme as well. So let's get started. This one is called How Many Valentines? So we're going to use your child's hand, and we're going to do some wiggling on their hands, and it goes like this. Valentines, Valentines, how many do you see? Valentines, Valentines, can you count them with me? One for father, one for mother, one for grandma too, one for sister, and here is one for you. And you just make a little heart with your fingers in front of the baby, or you can even wiggle their baby finger if you want it. And I have one song next. It's called My Valentine, and it's sung to Clementine. So it goes like this. We're going to blow some kisses. Are we ready? Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss, my Valentine. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss, my Valentine. Now we're going to do some hugging. Send a hug, send a hug, send a hug, my Valentine. Send a hug, send a hug, send a hug, my Valentine. And I got a couple more songs. This one goes to the tune If You're Happy and You Know It. And we're going to start off with some clapping. So we're going to take their baby's hand and do some hand over hand with them. If you love me and you know it, clap your hands. If you love me and you know it, clap your hands. If you love me and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love me and you know it, clap your hands. If you love me and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! If you love me and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! If you love me and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love me and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! And you can kiss them too. And there's extra verses. You can give big hugs. You can stomp their feet with this song. And I have another song, and it's called I Have a Little Heart. And it's kind of like a bounce too. So it goes like this. I have a little heart. It goes thump, thump, thump. And it keeps on beating when I jump, jump, jump. I get a special feeling when I look at you. It makes me want to give you a kiss or two. So you can do that a couple times. Repetition is always good with little ones. And for our last song, it's called One I Love You. And we're going to do some bouncing and some rocking with this one. So it goes like this. 1, I love you. 2, I love you. 3, I love you so. 4, I love you. 5, I love you. Rock you to and fro. 6, I love you. 7, I love you. 8, you love me too. 9, I love you. 10, I love you. My bouncing buckaroo. And again, any of these songs, you can actually turn them around and face them because they do like to have some interaction and have some eye contact when singing. So now we'll get to the sensory part of Wiggles and Giggles. So if you have any kind of finger paint paper at home, any size, I have a large one and a small one here. Cardstock will work too, but finger paint paper is what I'm using today. And I drew a simple shape with a permanent marker on the small one. You can do the larger one. You can write a special message on the heart if you're giving this away later to your child's father or grandparent. You can write Happy Valentine's Day and put your child's name. And then next you can do it two ways. You can get a container, put it inside the container here like this, and make sure, because this is messy, we're using pudding. And I would only scoop a little bit into the container first, and let them play around with their fingers, or even stand them up and hold them and let them walk with the pudding onto the pitcher and just have some fun. And later you can even just add some different things inside the tray after they're done the painting. Maybe put some foam hearts in here, put all kinds of toys, and just let them play in the pudding, and put some more pudding in there as well. You can even do vanilla pudding and have them mix it together. And for the larger one, where did I put that one? The larger one, I would actually get some painter's tape or masking tape and put it on the corners of your picture here. You could tape each corner with the painter's tape onto the floor or on a lower spot on the wall that your child can reach, depending how tall they are. And the best is if it's on the floor, like I said, unless they are standing, you can, but you'd want to cover the back of your wall because you're going to have pudding everywhere. And it probably wouldn't work, actually, you'd want it on the floor first, but you could, if you're doing it on the wall, what I would do is maybe hold the container of chocolate pudding, dip it in with them, and maybe do a hand over hand with the brush onto the wall, onto the painting. So there's a couple different ways you can do this, but it is messy and they'll be very sticky, and I'm sure they will want to eat it. And another activity, I found this online. You can actually print this out, and if you have some leftover chocolate pudding, or if you have paint, just paint the bottom of their feet, and you could put stamp their feet, have them stand one here and one there, and make a heart with their feet. So I hope you enjoyed this Wiggles and Giggles. We will see you again next week for another episode. Bye-bye, everybody.